Greetings, everyone. I haven't been uploading a lot, so I would like to apologize, because today I'm uploading... Steve, we have an unboxing today. Oh, yeah, we might have an unboxing today. We also have shortcomings today. I think it's another Monster Blood one. I might switch a Rooney on something, because I'm like 2 Monster Blood shorts in a row. No, y'all wouldn't like that. It's gray Monster Blood. I gotta finish up the shades. Then there will be golden or rainbow Monster Blood, whichever one I'm able to do. But I just told y'all the whole Monster Blood thing. Anyways, which will be finished before the end of this month. So, anyways, and we also have an episode reviews coming today. So I'm like, oh God, I gotta upload. I just gotta upload, man. Some of these things were supposed to be due 2 days ago. I've been a little sick, so let's do this. This episode, this is the episode that stumped me the most. Who would win? The haunted car or the blob? I don't have anything to show the haunted car. I don't want to do the reprint. Yes, I know y'all don't like the reprint covers, and same with me. I don't have the old one. I don't have the original. But seriously, the blob versus the haunted car. That was a really good idea. I'm like, I got two big boy monsters that could crush you and kill you in an instant. Who? The blob and the haunted car are a perfect fit. They will kill you in an instant. So what if they went into a fight? Plain old battlefield, nothing. It's just a poppy field or some shit. I don't know. Car on one side, blob on other. Who would win? Well, as I did in my last one, I will tell you exactly who I think will win. But you don't have to agree with me. But it's based off evidence. Let's begin. Who do I think will win? Well, let's face it. Who is... Okay. Now, before we get into this, I just want to point out something that y'all might get mad at. And you might get mad at me for not including this. The cover shows the blob eating cars. And I forgot that was happening. There's a car on there. I'm like, wait a minute. So, I had to think back to when I read the book, like, a few years ago. I'm like, yeah. No, we're good. No. This is an illustration. This is not the actual size of the blob. Now, they did take inspiration from the movie and the old cover, and mix them together in the newer one, the newer release of this cover, which I don't like. I don't like it. I mean, it's pretty creepy, but it's not as good as this Bubblegum Boy. Bubblegum Boy. And this is my second favorite Goosebumps book. Mostly because the main character's name is Alex. And he's a writer. Like, fucking coincidence. I'm Alex, and I don't want to be a fucking writer, but sure, coincidence. Or open a convenience store. Anyways, now, you all get mad at me if I don't say anything about this, but this is just an illustration. This is not the actual blob. This is something to go off, but I don't believe this is the actual size of the blob. I think a more accurate size for the blob would be the episode. I mean, the blob gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And let's say it is, like, in a pretty good state. The state it is right before it eats Alex in the episode. I'm going off the episode's size for blob. Book, it's pink bubblegum mess, I think. I can't remember. I just know. I know it's basic mechanics. So, let's just get started. So, who would win in a fight? Now, obviously, now that I've pointed out what the size I'm choosing for this fight, which is based off the episode, you can see that they're about the same size. The blob's a little taller, but pretty much the same size. Like, this one packs more of a punch. This one can just swallow, squirm its way over you. So who would win? Let's think about that. the haunted car. 5 minutes to say that the haunted car would win. And you're like, pardon me? The haunted car would beat the living shit out of the Blob. Explain to me. Okay, let's start off with the Blob. What does it have? This is true. It does have a long tongue. It has tentacles, like tongue. It can grab you, but it's kind of like a graboid, but it has a big ass head, and it can go out on land, and it's really sticky. It's kind of like a graboid. It's like if graboids were on land. That's kind of what the Blob is. And now, what do you think would happen if a car just ran into its back? The haunted car can literally just swerve around it. The Blob is like gotta be extremely slow. At the least, it's gotta be as fast as me when I run. Well, at the most, honestly. So, this Blob is made of whatever the fuck it's made of. Probably like space jelly, I don't know. Maybe space jelly, like the movie from 1978, I think. That's a good movie. You watch it. I recommend The Blob, 1978. I can't remember the year, I'm pretty sure. I know it was like 10 years before Chucky. Child's Play. Anyways. So if a car were to just swerve around it, and it came up the black, it would squash it. And the bloody guts would just come squirming out. Maybe a few dead bodies. Depends on what its last meal was. And, hey, this is kind of a good depiction of actually what's happening. It's vomiting out all the stuff. It's like, oh no, I'm being squished. He's dead. So I think that's pretty interesting. So the Blob does have a few weaknesses. The fact that it's really slow, but it does have graboid tentacles. So, graboid tongue. It does have that graboid-like tongue. Go watch Tremors. Go watch the first one. That's your best bet to figure out what I'm talking about. As you can see, going off the episode and the book. Yes, I'm pretty sure there was tongue in the book. Not the French kiss. Anyways, what about the haunted car? Why do I think it would win? Well, I've already said it could ram up into the back and squash it in an instant, but it's a car. And this thing is like jelly. It could form back, right? Well, I don't think it actually could. I think it's more like a bug. It might go back up, but it's gonna be all bloated. When you squish it, the blood. Oh, we're about to get graphic. The blood in the guts, like the lungs, the liver, the heart, is just all gonna come out the mouth if you squash it. And if you are unable to go up the back, you can ram into it and probably like rip its back open. Yeah, it won't even be able to eat you at that point if its back is ripped open. I don't think it has a big stomach. Yeah, I don't think that thing has a big stomach. I mean, it has a stomach enough to fit the size of like 5 humans. Not a whole car. Not going off the cover. That's inaccurate. But what weakness does the car have? The graboid tentacles, okay? Y'all are like, what about these tentacles? Why do you keep mentioning? If the car turns out to be on low gas, which I don't see why. Why would you want to be on low gas? Especially if it's a haunted car. I don't think it even runs on gas. Pardon me. It's having a seizure. And maybe a bit of rabies. Go watch it is rabies. But what if the graboid tentacles just graboid tentacles? Why am I saying that? Just snatched the car and pulled it into its mouth like come to mommy. What if it did that? No, I say no, because the car, we're going off haunted car, and I'm like, oh, it's a car, it goes speed. So, I think my rather weird explanation depicts why the haunted car would win against the Blob, based off the book and the other book of the haunted car. I've actually read the haunted car. Pretty good book. Pretty good. So, I highly recommend those books anyways, but... So, the haunted car would beat the Blob. What's up next? Well, I do have... I think the next one coming up is a Slappy one. Like, Slappy's gonna be one of these. And the series will be done by July, I'll tell you that. The final episode will air in the beginning of July, like July 5th or something. I don't know. Yeah, July 5th, I think. I've already planned all of July because it's anniversary Goosebumps, so stay tuned. See y'all in the next one. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Bye.